the best kind of ideology and peace. Jesus' words urge us to take the lead in a different kind of acting, that of his kingdom, to be seeds here and now of joy and hope, peace and reconciliation. What the Spirit has come to bring about is not a feverish activism, but above all a concern for others, acknowledging and appreciating them as our sisters and brothers, even to the point of identifying with their lives and their pain. This is the best barometer for gauging any kind of ideology that would manipulate the poor in situations of injustice for the sake of political or personal gain or personal interest. In this way, in all those places where we encounter one another, we can be seeds and instruments of peace and reconciliation. We want peace to reign in our hearts and in the lives of our people. We want a future of peace. We want the peace of Christ to reign in our hearts. Now, in early 2022, we especially want peace to be restored in the Ukraine and the Russian aggression to be punished by the nations of the world, not through the economic sanctions which hurt the people and not the asset in the Kremlin. No, do something he will hate. Take away all trappings of prestige for the role, for that is his joy. First, the loss of their permanent seat on the UN Security Council. For any country that has started 2 wars in 8 years is not to be rewarded in this manner. Ukraine takes the seat for 5 years. Then it will rotate every 2. No permanent seat on any economic or regional trade panels. But so long as they behave, Russia will receive an invitation to attend, with the restrictions noted below vis-à-vis the type of accommodation, plane, and security. All internet lines monitored and bugged to eliminate any of the political hacking. Any attempt to go around this will result in a return to dial-up service for all persons, businesses, and entities until such time as the legal oversight is in place to guarantee the cooperation once again. This one will hurt all persons, unfortunately. But it was the only alternative. A few months on dial-up should be a real fun wake-up call for Putin and his gleaning friends. No official representative of the people may travel or arrive in any nation with a delegation of more than 4 persons, as if they were still a friend. Security will now always be provided by the host nation, not any large contingent of Russian spies. They will guarantee a skiff, which is a special, secure room of which no listening device may enter and be heard throughout. It'll be created for secure communications between the person and their home country. The leader, whom he is, shall travel with only the immediate family and 4 aides on a plane no larger than a G5. All accommodations will be covered by a valid credit card of head of delegation, as all travellers do. There will be none of this stiffing any nation so that anyone can do this, so that any head of state can walk away from a bill of multiple thousands of dollars, so that the host nation will again be footing the bill for a billionaire like Putin. And then finally, Russia is no longer a valued member of the world community, but merely a thug, a third-rate country run by a failed thug who can't properly rule a third-rate nation because he has been too busy looting the assets of same and trying to steal all resources of the nation by putting Russia's mining and pumping under the control of friends, who then must pay him a substantial annual fee or be thrown in prison. These thieving activities required all of his attention, so he couldn't focus on such minor things as the flow of fuel to those who paid his bills. These minor changes will remain for a minimum of 10 years, with the seat revocation maximum 25. And may the orthodox churches of Russia and East Europe support these prestige-negating acts versus the financial sanctions which harm the people, not the billionaires. For we do not hate Russia, and we love the Russian people. We do not want to punish anyone but those who are killing Ukrainians, including the military, those following the orders, and that person at the top. That is who we must stop. For remember, if he finishes off Ukraine, he is not then going to stop. He is going to go after the Baltic states. He is going to go one by one by one, gathering all the Baltic states, and then head, turning towards Western Europe. It is not in his best interests to stop after Ukraine. He will be starting the equivalent of World War III, just as Hitler did. For if you remember your history, Hitler started with one country. And everyone was kind of, oh yeah, please stop. Oh, this isn't nice. But they gave way and let him have that country. And then the Anschluss happened. And in the Anschluss, he took over 4 countries in 2 days. And within 4 weeks, all of those countries were stripped of their assets and of their Jews. Pray now for Western Europe.